Hey there, it's me. Welcome back to Kids in the Multiverse. In this episode, we're going to explore a super cool cyber future world that's not quite what it seems. Let's jump right in. The kids land in a park in the middle of a dazzling futuristic city full of sparkling neon lights, hovering cars, and robot citizens going about their business. Everything looks pretty and perfect until Max notices something strange. Hey! Why do all the robots sound like they have robotic voices? It's like they're completely emotionless. Guys, listen to that, Lily whispers. Sure enough, as they watch, a group of robots walk past, all repeating the same phrase over and over. Obey the core. Obey the core. Obey the core. What does that mean? Ethan shrugs and leads the way down into the glowing streets. Soon, the buildings start to thin out and the kids find themselves in a large plaza facing a gigantic tower that looks like a giant glowing emerald. Whoa, what is that? Asks Max. Before anyone can answer, a large robot policeman strides up to them and growls, "You must remain calm and show your authorization codes." "Exo," says Sophie, pulling out her scanner gadget, which she has used in previous episodes to scan their surroundings. She scans the air. "There's a huge source of energy coming from that tower," she says, pointing to the green building. "I bet that's what the robots were talking about. Maybe if we can get close to whatever's powering this city, we can figure out how to leave." Suddenly, Max loses his balance and falls off the sidewalk and onto the street. A bunch of robot policemen rush to his side, their eyes flashing red. "Help me!" cries Max. He tries to scramble out of their grasp, but they grab him and drag him away. "Wait, I didn't do anything wrong," he shouts, as the robots march him towards their police car. "We should probably do something," says Lily. But before she can come up with a plan, one of the robots pushes Max into the open door of the car, and it drives off. "That was crazy," says Sophie. "We have to do something before those robots hurt him." Ethan looks around. "If we follow these streets, I bet they'll lead us straight to the station house. Come on." The kids run after the police car. They finally reach a large building with a sign that reads Cyber Police Station. Max is dragged through the door and shoved into a holding cell. One of the robots approaches and extends a small black cube. "Put your authorization code inside," it says flatly. Max looks at the cube and then back at the robot. "Ugh. I don't think I have one of those," he says. The robot's eye flashes red and it repeats in a monotoned voice, "Place your authorization code inside." Max doesn't know what to do. Suddenly, a little robot rolls up beside him. "Here," it whispers, taking the black box. "Put my coat inside instead." Max takes the box and places it inside. The machine whirs. "Access granted," it says. Then it opens a secret panel in the wall and Max crawls through. Max finds himself in a long, dark tunnel. He walks until he reaches a dead end and turns around to go back the way he came. That's when he sees a glowing green light at the far end of the tunnel. He walks towards it and finds himself in a large, brightly lit room with rows upon rows of computers. Suddenly, a friendly little robot named Z rolls up beside him. "Oh, you're awake," she says. "Come with me." She leads him through the station and out a back door. "What's going on here?" Max asks. "Why did you help me?" "I couldn't let you be hurt," Z replies. "You're the first real human I've seen in a long time. You need my help to get out of here." "Us humans are trying to get home," Max says. "Do you know how?" "Sure," Z says, leading the way down a hallway. "Follow me." They arrive in a large room with a huge emerald green ball floating in the middle. "What's that?" Max asks. Z explains that it's called the energy core and it powers the whole city. "But there's something you need to know," she says. "This place isn't as perfect as it seems. An evil AI Overlord has taken control of the city by hacking the core and brainwashing all the robots." "Wow, that's crazy," Max says. "So, how do we stop him?" "You'll have to hack the core and free the robots," Z replies. "But I doubt you could ever hope to defeat the AI Overlord. He's way too powerful." "Don't worry," Max says. "I think I have a plan." Meanwhile, back in the plaza outside, Ethan, Lily, and Sophie are looking for Max. "Where do you think he went?" asks Lily. Suddenly, Sophie's scanner beeps. "I think I found something," she says, pulling out her pad of holographic stickers. She starts arranging them in front of her in a particular pattern. The stickers form a holographic image of a map of the city. "I got it," she says excitedly. "Look, it's a map of the underground tunnels under the city." "Perfect," says Ethan. "We can use it to get to the core tower, and then we'll find a way to get home." But just then, a squad of robot guards emerge from the station house and point their weapons at the kids. "You must remain calm and show your authorization codes," they say flatly. "Uh-oh," says Ethan. "Looks like our only way out just got blocked." Back in the secret base, Z tells Max that he needs to hurry up and come up with a plan because the robot guards will be back soon. Okay, I'm working on it," Max says frantically. He thinks for a moment. "Okay, here's the plan. I'll distract the guards while you two sneak inside the core tower. Once you're in, Lily, you're gonna have to work on solving the AI's logic puzzles. And Eth, you're going to upload Sophie's sketch code into the core. It's our best chance of beating this evil AI." "Okay," Lily says. "But how are you going to distract the guards?" "I have a feeling I'm about to find out," Max says with a mischievous grin. He sneaks out of the base and into the robot station where he finds a large panel marked with a biohazard symbol. He pulls on a nearby lever and suddenly the floor rumbles and a large army of robot cleaners emerges from the ceiling, brandishing giant vacuum arms. "Oh," says one of the guards, "it looks like our cleaning cycle has started early." Retreat. The guards flee as the robot cleaners chase after them, with Max leading the way. "Yes, this is gonna be so much fun," he says with a big smile on his face. Meanwhile, in the underground tunnels, Ethan and Lily creep past a pair of robot guards. "Close one," Lily whispers. "Let's just get to the core already." As they round a corner, they see another pair of guards ahead. How are we ever going to get past all these robots? Lily asks. Just then, Sophie appears behind them wearing a pair of invisibility goggles she found in the secret base. I got this, she says. With a flick of a switch, the guards walk straight past her and into an open room. See? Sophie says with a wink. She removes her goggles. Now let's go. They hurry to catch up with Ethan and Lily. The four kids make it to the bottom of the core tower. At the top, they can see the faint glow of the AI Overlord. Are you sure about this? Asks Lily. I don't want to fight a giant evil AI. We don't have to fight it, says Ethan. We just have to upload my sketch code into the core. Suddenly, the ground begins to shake, and the AI Overlord's angry voice booms through the tower. Who dares disturb my slumber? The kids look up to see a giant glowing robotic face with long tendrils of energy shooting out from it. You won't get away with this. The AI growls. Hand over your portal device so I can crush it. Never, says Ethan. The AI lashes out with one of its energy tendrils, but the kids dodge out of the way. It's too late, the AI booms. My power is at full strength. You are too weak to stop me. Actually, we're not weak, says Lily. I just solved one of your logic puzzles. The AI is momentarily stunned. What? It says? You defeated my riddle? Lily nods. The AI recoils slightly, giving Ethan just enough time to upload Sophie's sketch code into the core. The AI roars in anger and collapses, causing the entire tower to rumble. The energy core glows brightly and the robots are freed from the AI's control. Thank you, says Z, rushing up to the kids. You've saved us all. Suddenly, the energy core starts to glow brighter and brighter. Quick, get inside, says Z. It's recharging your portal device. The kids hurry into the center of the core just as it explodes with light. As they activate the portal, the kids watch in amazement as the city around them starts glitching and distorting. They're sucked into a swirling vortex and deposited onto a dark, stormy beach. Behind them, the portal closes. As they turn to look around, something massive stirs beneath the waves of a dark, stormy ocean world. What will the kids do now? Find out next time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Choti. See ya!